Continuing with our Treehouse of Horror journey, let's start with episode number 8. It starts out with a Fox censor trying to protect us from reality. His words, not mine. As a comment to the new TV rating system, or at least new to the year of 1997, the censor states it will be TVG, but then the rating box sort of comes alive and starts stabbing him. Now I'm told this opening almost didn't get past the censors, especially with all the beheading and the title written in blood and stuff. This leads to a couch gag where the whole family is on an electric couch. First story, The Omega Man. Definitely a parody of the 1971 movie of the same name, which itself is an adaptation of Richard Matheson's I Am Legend, which had already been adapted in The Last Man on Earth. And this was all way before that Will Smith movie. It starts out with this war between France and Springfield, and Le Bombe Neutron is launched at Springfield. And the gag with the comic book guy is absolutely gold. Since Homer was shopping for bomb shelters at this time and was actually in one, he presumably is the only survivor. I say presumably because he meets others who have mutated. I won't really spoil the ending on this one. Next is Fly vs. Fly, which is a clear parody of The Fly, the Vincent Price version and the Jeff Goldblum version. It starts when Homer buys this matter transporter at Professor Frink's garage sale, and he plays with it for a while. Bart then discovers that the device can somehow merge two creatures together and deliberately merges himself with a fly. So there's a fly with Bart's head, and then there's a fly's head on Bart's regular-sized body. Bart then gets Lisa's help to equalize himself, and there's a pretty funny joke at the end, actually. The last story is Easy Bake Coven, which takes place in 1649, where everyone is somehow the same versions of the Simpsons characters that we know and love. And there's a lot of witch trials going on, and when Marge protests it, they all try her for being a witch. And the way they do the actual trial is kind of a satire of an actual witch trial. Not too different, but with a little twist. Speaking of a twist, it turns out that Marge herself is actually a witch. Marge then joins up with Patty and Selma, and I'm surprised this doesn't go into Hocus Pocus territory. That movie was released a few years before this. Marge and her sisters try and kidnap all the kids, but the parents give them sweet treats instead. So I guess this is kind of a fake Halloween origin story. Alright. Again, these single-digit Treehouse of Horror episodes are a lot better than I remember, and this one in particular. So what did you think of the Treehouse of Horror 8? Did you like it? Hate it? Go ahead and leave a comment here.